Good morning, students. So hope you are safe at home and studying properly. Now let's continue with our assignment of exponents and power. Here is question number 6 of exponents and power. It is find x such that 1 by 5 raised to power 5 into 1 by 5 raised to power 19 is equal to 1 by 5 raised to power 8x. Now how to solve it? We can see we are having on the left hand side we are having the same base and multiply sign in between, and we have done the law when the bases are same and multiply sign in between, then the powers will be added up. So therefore now we can see the same base multiply sign, so it means the powers will be added up. We can write it as 1 by 5 raised to power 5 plus 19 is equal to 1 by 5 raised to power 8x. Now here the law which we have used, we will write here at the side a raised to power m into a raised to power n is equal to a raised to power m plus n, right? So it is 1 by 5 raised to power 24, 1 by 5 raised to power 8x. Now I have told you that if on the left hand side and on the right hand side we have the same base, then the powers are equal. So what we will write comparing both sides. If the bases are equal, then the powers are also equal. So this implies 24 is equal to 8. 8 1s are 8, 8 3s are 24. This implies the value of x in this question is 3. So this is the method how we have to find the value of x. So now the next question, question number 7, see on the board. By what number should we multiply 3 raised to power 3 so that product may be equal to 3 raised to power 7? What is the question? We are saying that by what number 3 raised to power 3 should be multiplied so that we get 3 raised to power 7 in the answer. Means 3 raised to power 3 को किससे multiply किया जाए ताकि हमारे पास आंसर क्या आए? 3 raised to power 7. So for this we will write down, let the number is equal to x. Then according to question, this ATQ means according to question. According to the question we have that 3 raised to power 3 should be multiplied with x. We have supposed that 3 cube will be multiplied with x so as to get the answer as 3 raised to power 7. Now here on the left hand side 3 cube is getting multiplied with x, then it will go on the right hand side, it will get divided. So x is equal to 3 raised to power 7 divided by 3 raised to power 3. You can write like this also, 3 power 7 over 3 power 3. Then you can do the cancellation, right? Or you can do in this way. In any way you can do. So it will be, now we can say, see that same base division sign. So the powers will be subtracted. It will be 3 raised to power 7 minus 3. So we are left with 3 raised to power 4. So this is the answer, that by what number we should multiply 3 cubes so as to get 3 raised to power 7. So we have solved that 3 cubes should be multiplied by 3 raised to power 4 in order to get 3 raised to power 7. Next question. Next question is express this number in standard form. Now we know that when we have to write any number in standard form, then what we have to do? We have to shift the decimal after the first non-zero number. Means we have to shift our decimal after this 7. Now we cannot see any decimal here, right? If we cannot see any decimal here, it means where is the decimal? The decimal is at the last, right? I have told you earlier also that we can write 74 as 74.0, 932 as 932.0. It means if there is no decimal we can see in the number, it means the decimal is at the last. Now we have to shift this decimal after the first non-zero number, that is 7. So we will write standard form is 7.647000 multiply 10. Now what will be the power of 10? As many digits as we have shifted the decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will be 10 to power 6. This is the standard form. Next question. Express in exponential form. -3 cube multiply -10 cube. So beta, now we can see here in this question that we are having different base, multiply sign and same power. Power in both the case are same. So we have done one law that a raised to power m into b raised to power m is equal to a into b whole power m. It means if the bases are different and the powers are same and multiply sign in between, then the bases will get multiplied with each other and the power will be as it is, right? So we will write using this law, we get -3, different base, multiply sign, same power, so bases will get multiply. -3 into -10 whole power 3. So -3 into -10 is 30 power 3. This is our answer. We will leave our answer here because in the question it is asked express in exponential form. So we have to give the answer in exponential form only. Next question, question number 10. Find x such that 7/3 whole square into 7/3 whole power 5 is equal to 2x minus 1. Now again in this question we have to find the x. Now in the left hand side of this question we can see that we are having the same base, multiply sign, so the powers will be added up. It will be 7/3 raised to power 2 plus 5 is equal to 7/3 raised to power 2x minus 1. So we can write it as 7/3 raised to power 7 is equal to 7/3 raised to power 2x minus 1. So now I have told you earlier that if on the left hand side and on the right hand side we are having the same base, then their powers will be equal. So therefore comparing both sides we can write 7 is equal to 2x minus 1. This minus 1 will shift to the left hand side and it will become plus 1. So 8 is equal to 2x. This implies 8 over 2 is equal to x. So the value of x in this question is 4. What is the value of x? We have got the value of x as 4, right? So these were all the questions of the assignment of exponents and powers bete. So you need to do the even questions of the assignment as a homework in your fair notebook, right? So revise your work properly and do your homework in a proper way. Thank you.